Okay, and then here's a problem without a mass. What do we do with that? Well, it turns out you can solve this problem. It looks unsolvable, but it's not. Okay, so it's moving to the right, and we are exerting a force of 35 newtons this way. Right? So this is 35 newtons this way. And then the force that's acting to the back, okay, is equal to the force of friction, right? So it's going to be like, okay? And that force, to figure out the force of friction, we're going to go force of friction is mu times the normal force, which is on a level surface, mu times m times g, right? So that's going to be the kinetic coefficient here, so 0.48, okay, times m, which we don't know, times 9.81 newtons per kilogram, okay? Now, what we can do with this is we can just leave it like this, right? We can just leave that like that. In fact, if I wanted to, let's just do this. Let's go 0.48 times 9.81, okay? And I get that this is 4.7088 times m. That's what this force is. So it's negative 4.7088 m. We don't know m, but we know that whatever it is, you'd multiply that number by it, and that's what the force would be. So now we can go F equals ma. The acceleration is positive because it's to the right. This is positive. This guy's negative, right? So now we're set. We can go positive 35 minus 4.7088 m equals m, the same m, times 1.2, positive 1.2. Okay? Well, now we're set. We can actually combine these terms, right? I can add this to both sides. So let's go plus 4.7088 m equals that. We're going to add, plus 4.7088 m. So let's add 1.2. And I get that 35 equals m times 5.9088. Yeah? And now we're set. We can just divide, right? Okay, what did I do? Oh, divided by. I wonder if that's going to work now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so then I can solve that for the mass. And the mass equals 5.923 kilograms. Yay. So if they give you one where you don't know the mass, okay, what you do is you just leave the mass in there. You can simplify the expression on either side of the mass, right? Put it in there and then just combine like terms. You can either solve it or you can't. Okay, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.